All right, guys. I think I've gotten it. I don't know. I have not gotten the hang of YouTube. But anyway, today I am live doing a little work with me while I work on a custom princess order. So let's go. If you're not sure who I am, it's me, Shondell, the creator of the craft print. And I will be on YouTube here live a little more often. So let me just show you guys what materials and supplies I'm going to be using. And then I'm going to do assembly. I'm not really doing any designing. So I have an acrylic cake topper that I have to work on. Is it possible for me to look at my own live from my laptop? Let me see if I can do that, because that way I can see the comments. Okay, there we go. All right, so I guess if anyone is here, could you just throw a comment, even if it's like a heart? Hey, there we go. Hi. I can't see it. I'm trying to see it on the computer so that I can... Okay, got it. I see it. All right, so I can see the comments now while I work. So I'm going to be working on this, an acrylic cake topper. I already cut the acrylic piece. This is 1/8 gold mirror acrylic. It's one side mirrored. See the gray side? And then right here is a clear acrylic. That's 1/8 also, but from now on I'm going to be using 1/16 because it's thinner. So it's going to be the clear inside, a number 5 in there. Hey guys! So this is going to be my second one for the week. You hear how excited I am? This is my second video for the week. So I hit my milestone. I got to get one more short, which I will make sure I do tonight. This is going to be for the cake topper. The cupcake toppers, I'm still cutting. I'm also doing Pringles. I already designed the stuff in Photoshop. I also, look, I Photoshopped her head on one of the little princesses to put in there. I already did, these are going to be the tops for the Pringles. These are the matching fruit snacks. And these are the matching Capri Sun. So I'm going to be assembling and putting all that together. You got one more video to go. Thank you. Andrina. I got to thank you again. You know, you're going to get tired of me talking about you. But what? I looked at your YouTube videos and you helped me again with my caption, because I wasn't really putting anything in my caption. I'm like, you know what? Go see what Andrina does. Hello. And I kind of typed up a caption, you know, made it look proper and neat. So shout out to you, because I don't know what I was doing. All right, so I have some Windex wipes. I'm going to see if these work, because the mirror, but the only thing with these Windex wipes, they wet. So I guess I got to get paper towel after. Makes no sense. So I'm going to switch to the thing with these, with acrylic, it gets so messy. So this also has to peel. What I do is I use masking tape and I double mask the back of my acrylic. And then I cut from the back. That way it doesn't mess up and give any burn marks on the front. Hey Beverly, thanks for watching. So I'm just working on orders. My YouTube lives are going to be like me working on orders. At first I was a little nervous about doing that because sometimes I get the same repetitive orders. I didn't want you guys to feel like, okay, we back again with a Jordan cake topper girl. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Today, this is actually a really good friend of mine. She actually ordered this for me like 2 months ago, child. But the party's tomorrow, and I'm going to be attending also. I'm peeling off the masking tape as I speak to you guys. I did cut this on the Glow Forge Plus. I always put my settings to black. The black, I think it says medium. I'll double check just to make sure I tell you guys. But the black acrylic is the setting I always use on all of my acrylic. I'm guilty of not changing settings, like even on my cutting machines. So I'm just taking off the masking tape off the back. I wish I had an example to show you sometimes when you cut without the masking, how it kind of messes up the acrylic on the front. But just know that masking gives for a nice clean cut. No flashback, no like burns on the acrylic. So when you're cutting, like, you see how this has slim pieces? I recommend you getting the 3M double-sided tape. Put it on the back of your acrylic and then cut. So that, just think, you're gonna peel it off, stick it onto one side. So that way, I didn't do it with this. I'm just telling you because it will be way better than what I'm about to do. That way, when you cut it, you already have something sticky on it for these little pieces. And because when you put glue on here, sometimes when you put it down onto your product, it seeps out and you'll see it on the glass. So it's best to use your double-sided 3M tape when you're cutting stuff like this. It doesn't look shiny because the masking is still on it right now. So once I put it on, let it dry, then I'll take off the masking. And I have my computer open, so I'm just gonna keep checking messages. So right now, you can use, when it comes to acrylic, you can use, like, at first I was using, what's these people name? Gorilla, what is it? Gorilla super glue, right? And you can use it, but you have to be very careful with all of those type of like wet glues, because like I said, it'll drip. Right now I'm using the Crystal Glaze. So I'm gonna squeeze it for like a dot. I'm gonna put it close so you guys can see. Make sure the glue is in the middle of your acrylic. Of course, I started gluing and I don't feel like I cleaned that thing enough. And I say in the middle because when you press down, when that glue spreads, you don't want it to come outside of your acrylic. So it stays wet for a little bit. So I'm gonna let it sit and I'm gonna grab these real quick. So these are screen cleaners. One wet, one dry. You have to move fast once you wipe the wet and just grab the dry one. I bought these on uline.com. It's for like your computer. But I'm gonna use it real quick on the front here. So you get the wet one and then grab the dry one and dry it. Yeah, see? That looks much better. With the Clorox wipes, I probably would have needed to get a paper towel to dry it. See? So I'm just gonna put it down. We're gonna take the 5. And I'm going to be extremely careful because I don't want the glue to move or smudge. And drop it where I want it. Press it down a little just to make sure it stays. Sometimes what I do is get something with a little bit of weight and just let it sit on there to hold it down. My little fake cupcakes got a little bit of weight. And sit on there real quick to hold it still. Yeah, I have Andrina's glue also. Andrina, I do have a question for you. So with that new option that they gave, I don't even know what it's called. How do you turn that on? Do you turn it on during your videos, or is it an option for people to come back later? Because I accepted it when they sent it to me. Once I saw a few people post, I'm like, let me see if YouTube loved me and is gonna give me this option. And they did. But I don't know how to use it. All right, so when it comes to your printouts, we're gonna let that dry. You can use a paper trimmer. If you're like me, I love using scissors. I don't know, I just like hand cutting my things. I'm going to cut it with the scissors. If I could find the scissors that I like. All right, so I like certain scissors, and one thing that I have done with my scissors is I keep cutting like the double-sided sticky paper thingy with my scissors, so now all of them have that stuck on there. Let's see if I can find a clean one. Just enable it. Maybe summertime, Andrina? All right. I didn't see an option. So I like to cut it by hand, but that is when I have orders that aren't too big. But I would say that I don't take a lot of treat orders. I stopped taking them because this thing here stresses me out. So I printed this on the Epson Workforce 7720, which is an inkjet printer. And it's discontinued, but the newer version is the Epson Workforce 7820. The paper that I use is from Pity Party and Crafty. Okay, thank you, Andrina. I ran out of sticker paper that she sells, so I'm just using the regular glossy paper. She also has 11 by 17. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Glossy cardstock paper. And that's good if you're trying to just put, if you have obviously large cutouts, or I fit 5 Pringle labels on here. See, this is the 11 by 17. And I fit 5 labels on here and then printed it out. And that's Pretty Party and Crafty as well. So as I work, ask me any questions. I'm going to keep just letting you guys know any supplies. I did prepare myself for this live today. I wrote out a list of links for you guys to get any supplies that you need. If it's something I forget, after this is over and saved, you could just drop a comment, question, concern, whatever it is, in the comment section, and I'll make sure I get to you. If there's a product, I'll send that link to you. So right now, I don't know where are you guys located. I'm in New York City, and we have a really gloomy, rainy day going on. Real gloomy. So I guess that means it's a good day to be in the office and work on your orders. All right? Also, I sent my son today because, of course, I didn't order my treats ahead of time, but it's just a dozen of each that I'm doing. And we're doing fruit snacks, Capri Sun, and Pringles. Just flat design, no 3D designs on this order. This boy, I guess they ran out of regular fruit snacks, and he bought a pack of Star Wars. Thank God. This is a really close friend of mine. We have been friends for, I don't even know. I met her before I even had kids, and my oldest is 25. New York, so you're getting the same weather, right? It's not pretty out there today for New Yorkers. I don't know. So I usually, it makes your life easier if you use a sticker paper for like your Capri Sun. But like I said, guys, I ran out of sticker paper. So today I will be using the glue gun to put these labels on the Capri Suns. And you could do either or. And I'm going to show you a lot of people. How's the weather in Ohio? It's raining in New Jersey too. So I use a generic ink from Amazon, so it costs less. The full pack, and it's an XL pack, I think it's like $24. Treats do use a lot of ink. If I use Epson ink, I would probably be crying right now, because that full XL pack be almost like $70 sometimes. And it runs out. Like, you print 12 chip bags and that's it. It's done. The generic ink is a lifesaver. It lasts way longer and it's way cheaper. And I'm going to have the link also. I have that here for you guys too. The link to the ink and the printers, the paper that I'm using. I even have links to the treats if you want to order them off of Amazon and have them come next day. See, I'm learning. I'm getting I'm more prepared for YouTube. I'm getting the hang of it. And I'm starting to like it. So I'll probably be over here on YouTube more often, like randomly pop-up lives than Instagram. Instagram will be just my planned, you know, crafting lives. So, you know, if y'all want to hang around over here on the tube with me, I'm here. You're so welcome. Yeah, ink is a headache and a half, man. Yeah, I like it. I'm starting to get the hang of it. I don't know why. And it's really weird because there's no difference, you know? You're literally in front of the camera on all social networks. But for some reason, all of us are a little bit more comfortable on certain platforms. I don't know why. I guess because it's, you know, you got comfortable with what you know. That gotta be it. Gotta be it. If you're not good with scissors, I would say use a paper trimmer. One of my sisters, she is horrible with scissors. One thing I also don't like to do, if I ask for help, I will not have someone help me and cut my hand. I don't trust them enough. Either use a paper trimmer or you're gonna help with something else. Yes. That's what I like to hear, Alexandria. You like cutting by hand too, Andrina? I love it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's relaxing. I don't know. I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys don't mind having to watch me cut by hand and we talk. But it is work with me. And also, I'm open to any suggestions. I'm new around the block here in these YouTube streets. So tell me what you rather see. You know, is it stay the same as Instagram? Just, you know, just post, come on here, we talk, we hang, we work. Or are we just, I don't know. I don't know. But, you know, y'all don't be afraid to help a sister out. One thing I don't mind is some constructive criticism and some extra ideas. No, this is regular inkjet ink. Did sublimation? No. Sublimation is when you're like, you know, heating the, like using a heat press to put it onto a product. Nope. This is regular ink for an inkjet printer. Don't be converting to sublimation and then go to make treats. Don't do it. Don't do it. I do have a separate printer for sublimation. And that's an Epson Eco Tank. I don't even remember the number. I think it's 2760 or something like that. But I don't do that much sublimation projects. I will be doing more for like video. But I'm not a big sublimation girl. But I'm going to get into it. Right. So just come and relax and talk. You know what I'm looking at though? Why is the video that direction? Do you guys see what I'm saying? You see how it's showing? Is it because my camera is sideways? Let me know what I need to fix. Andrina? It's the wrong direction. Can I flip that while we're on the live? Is that possible? Oh no. Wait, I don't want the, let me see. But then it's not gonna, nope. It doesn't matter. It's moving in that direction. I turned the camera and it stayed the same. I think it's the setting. Y'all see that? Because I'm changing the camera and it's still staying the same. It's just turning the angle. All right, so I guess I have to figure that setting out. What am I doing? This is stressing me out because then that means it's going to save like that. When I came on live last time, I just tilted the phone. I didn't know you had to like change something. Aww. I'm not gonna lie, that just literally grinds my gears when I look at a video on any social media platform and it's in the wrong format. It's like, do you want me to tilt my head to suit you not putting the right settings, you know? And here I go on YouTube filming like it's Instagram. You mean the phone on portrait, or did they have a setting to choose portrait? I'm really upset. Darn it. I'm not happy about this, guys. I guess next time, everything is a learning experience. I think too, things like this happening is what makes people a little bit nervous. Put the phone on portrait. Okay, I'll put the phone on portrait before I go live. I think that's what makes people a little nervous to do, because like, oh, what if it goes wrong? But I guess this is also a way of letting you know that if it goes wrong, that just means you learn for the next time. So if this is your first time over here on my page, as you can see, I'm a newbie because I don't know what's happening here with this, with the camera. So bear with me for the day. I'm not gonna lie, I really feel like I'm ready to turn this live off and start all over again, but I'm gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna go with the flow. Turn it to portrait and see. Let me see if I can do that while I'm here. Did that help? No, it didn't do anything. I guess I gotta do it ahead of time. No, it didn't change. I guess I have to do it ahead of time. It didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. All right. All right. I honestly am like, you ever feel like you're nervous because you messed up something big time and you're about to get in trouble? That's how I feel right now. All right. All right. We're just going to let it work because this is also, I guess, great learning experience for someone else who plans on, you know, coming on and being more present in their YouTube so they can understand. I guess we all go through it because I might just be a wreck throughout this whole entire life because I'm upset this thing is the wrong direction. Yikes. And then it's going to save this way. Come on. Come on. All right, we're going to, I think I'm going to give the cake topper a little bit more time to dry. I'm also cutting a few layers for the cupcake toppers. TJ, did you get both of your videos in for the week? So also, we're talking about 2 videos a week. If anyone's not sure what we're even talking about, Andrina and I are hosting a YouTube challenge for the month of May, where we're just working on being more consistent on our YouTube channel. So we're posting, I gotta add the hashtag because I didn't add any hashtags. When it's saved, I'll add them. We're posting 2 YouTube videos per week and 3 YouTube shorts per week as well for the month of May. But my plan is to keep it up, if not even 2 videos, at least 1 a week, permanently. I kept saying till the end of the year, and Andrina corrected me like, what you think, you're gonna go to December then stop posting on YouTube? So permanently, at least doing 1 video per week. And I'm not, when the month is over, that's not gonna include my lives. So lives are gonna be extra. So that way it's a little more. You're editing now? Okay. I am not good with editing, boy. Well, I just drop these videos together and like, here you go. I don't even be adding like text in the video. I'll get there. I think people really enjoy being there from the beginning and kind of seeing the process of you going through it, because it also is like, okay, so everything is not just perfect. It's what we all go through. You can relate better when you see that process, to me. As I try to remind people, I started crafting, I ain't had nothing. Not a lick. I finally bought a Cricut on a payment plan and then just went from there. So, cheers to consistent YouTube uploads all 2022. Am I boring you guys? Maybe I shouldn't be asking that. Just work. FYI, when I'm crafting, I talk to myself too. So if I end up, y'all hear me just yapping to myself and y'all on the side, Just bear with me. Just bear with me. I'm 2 seconds from turning on the air conditioner because I feel like lately, I don't know if it's early menopause or what, but I'll be hot all the time. Who knows? I'm going to show y'all the fruit snacks this boy done bought me. I know, and it's crazy that I feel like this, and it's only with YouTube. It's only with YouTube that I feel this way. I don't know what it is. I don't know why YouTube seems so intimidating to me. Probably because I haven't spent time here. Because it's like the more you're here, the more comfortable you'll be. I gotta switch my battery out on my glue gun. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like the company while I'm working. Right, I don't know. I keep trying to remind myself, like, act like it's Instagram. I mean, it basically is. It's just a social network you're just recording or going live on. So I don't know what in God's name is the issue. But I'm gonna get it together. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know. There's a sense of a large presence of nervousness when it comes to YouTube. Even when I was coming on, like I came on live, I messed up, I came back off just now, then came back on, and it's still crooked. I did remember to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, though. Thank you kindly. That's how you do just work? Okay. So you don't worry about, like, if people are bored. Because people know they're here just to watch me work. All right, I gotta keep that in mind. I feel like I gotta keep you entertained, you know? Or maybe I just shut up and cut, and that could be like, what's that thing called? ASMR. I don't even know, child. Maybe I do need to just shut up and cut. No, this was designed in Photoshop. I created them in Photoshop. The sound of the scissors cutting, right? I like it too. I love it too. ASMR. Okay, that's what the hell it is. I ain't even know. I was about to jack up the entire name. I did design the cupcake toppers in Cricut. I'm doing an image that I put the little princesses on, and then the princess, the one that has her little head on there, and then 2 layers behind it, and then the other half dozen are going to be the number 5 with the princess images and 3 layers. That's smart, because that way you would work in silence if you put on headphones. Andrina and TJ, y'all are like my my YouTube, what are those people called? Guiding, it's not a guiding angel, but y'all know what I'm saying. My YouTube angel. Because Lord, Father, God, I probably wouldn't even be on here if it wasn't for y'all. So this is the last fruit snack that has to be cut. I know, I actually, like, when I'm talking, I'll sing out some of the words. So y'all won't hear it. And I sound like Beyonce when I sing, so it's okay. Like Beyonce if she was on drugs, you know. But anyway, I tell myself I sound like Beyonce. So if y'all hear a little note, that means you were blessed enough to hear this voice without having to pay for it in concert. Thank you kindly. Hope Mac. Come on, man. Also, y'all are limited on how many really nice things to say to me, because the older I get, the more emotional I get. And I get like emotional when people like encouraging me and stuff, and I be like on the brink of tears within 2 seconds. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting old and sensitive. So y'all don't want, and plus I don't want to have to remake these stuff because I cried on top of the paper. So let's keep it crafty. And I don't like people to know that I'm soft. I try to play like I'm hard. I don't want people to think I'm a sucker, you know? All right, so these are the tops for the Pringles. So I use a hole puncher. I remember you told me you stopped coming online because of the crazies on YouTube. So what I do is I cut it off, but kind of close, because my hole puncher doesn't allow my design to be too far away. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. I tried to look for a link for this hole puncher that I'm using, but I couldn't even find it on the website or Amazon. So I think I linked a different 3-inch hole puncher, but it's in store. So this is, who is this? Recollection, the Michaels brand, 3-inch hole puncher. So when you flip it upside down, let me make sure you guys are seeing it properly. So you can see where to line up your circle. So you're gonna slip it in there, line up your circle exactly where you need it to punch. And then you're gonna pull the lever. You see up here, I have it upside down for you to see the picture. You're going to squeeze it, and that's the punch right there. Once you pull this out, see it's in here, you could just slide it, or if it gets stuck, you could just open it up and pop it out if it gets stuck in there. Yeah, I like punches. I don't really use them that often, but I do love having them. This one is the one I use the most. The others I don't even really use, but it's like, you know, when you buy something, then you find out they have matching pieces. So it's like, oh, I got to get the whole family, you know? And now I got a bunch of hole punches that I don't even use, except this. See, this one got a little stuck in there. So we're just going to open it up and pull that little baby out. And these are your tops. They just sit right on top. So it's very easy. Even if you wanted to use whatever system you use, just open up a 3-inch circle and design it. And that's it. And that's the inside of your Pringles can. If you want to do the extra and do the pop top, I think I'm gonna do some videos on those too. You know, the shaker tops are very popular now for the Pringles. I barely use them. You learn something new every day. I just cut close to it so it could slide into the shape properly. I gotta get it because I gotta switch my mat and put my next mat to cut. Yeah, they are. You learn. It's you know what? Alexander, that happened to me with the Glow Forge. I was lining up something on live and doing a cut, and they were like, what are you doing, girl? Put those designs closer together and get your money's worth out of that acrylic. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay. I was scared for the design to be too close because I thought the laser would like mess up one. They were like, what in God's name are you doing? So that's another good thing when you go live. You do get a lot of help. You here for the singing? Yeah, too many scraps. You gotta find somewhere to store them too. Let's see, where are we? There we go. All right. Let's see how our cake topper is doing. So it's fully glued on. I just have to clean the other side, and this side here. Where's my dry piece? And one thing with acrylic, if you have that protective, this is not my dry one. I'm using the Windex. I guess I'll open one. When you have that protective film, you want to try to keep it on as long as possible because the fingerprint transfer is crazy with acrylic. I took this off because I didn't even intend on using it for this. I'll just get a box and just like kind of dump everything in. You guys probably can't really see, but there's fingerprints all over the gold, so I have to peel it. The pink here, I'm gonna take, there's a clear protective film. The best way to remove this is using Gorilla duct tape, because then you have, you don't have to worry about scratching the acrylic. Just press it on there and it peels it right off. See, so this is pink mirrored acrylic. And this is gonna be the cake topper for the princess party. And I'm also gonna do some extra little cutouts of the actual princess so they could like stick in the cake itself as well. I have to take pictures because also I'm going to, I got some scuffs on here. I'm gonna add this to my Etsy shop as well. Or I might just redo it for the Etsy shop. I absolutely adore this cupcake topper. I love it. All right, so I need to switch my battery out because the whole time I had this battery in here, it died. So what I do is, I always have two batteries, more than one, so that when one is being used, one is being charged. That way, when it dies now, I just grab the other one and pop that sucker right in. And that way I never have to worry about a dead glue gun. I only use Ryobi glue guns. I don't know why. I just love them. This one, if you have issues with your wrist, it is pretty heavy, but they do have a smaller miniature one that's lighter. And I've also added the links to the glue guns. Oh, I don't like this. It just looks a little slanted, but we're gonna go with it. When the live is saved, I'll have the link to the glue guns also. I told y'all this time around, a girl was a little prepared. Let me just scrape this off, the little pieces that cut, and put the next one to cut. I'm a coming. I also have my second sheet. You're not cutting, baby? Oh. Let me press the button for this to cut. All right. So that large paper I was telling you guys, 11 inch by 17. On Design Space, I think I have it as shondell G, just shondell G. Because now you can just like, you know, I guess they're making it a little more social over there. Who knows? I'm actually tired of new social networks and new things to learn. It's annoying sometimes. All the social networks trying to keep up with each other. It's crazy. So I just fit them on here because when you put it on a 8.5 by 11 sheet, you could fit 2. And I was trying to get the printing done and over with. So I put it on here. I only had to do 2 and then one 8.5 by 11 for the dozen. I would say that this is Pretty Party and Crafty 11 by 17 inch glossy paper. It is thick. So I would not recommend this paper for wrapping your treats. With the Pringles can, it's just a round can, so it's okay. This is usually better used for like crafting projects. If you wanted to like make a box or something with a nice picture, it's thicker and more durable for that. Hold on. I feel like the desk is starting to look a little crazy. So this is my little princess. Her name is Sandra. She's actually named after her grandmother. Her grandmother passed right before she was born. So her mom named her after her grandma. And we've been friends since, I think I was 14 when I met her, or 13. And I just turned 41 this year. So a lot of my friends are like from when I was a teen and preteen. And just a reminder, my friends never ask for freebies. They would be like, girl, this is what I want. Send me the price so I could send you payment. And that's it. I had another friend who I knew about the same amount of time. She picked up an order today for her friend's baby shower. And they all say the same. This is what I want. Can you make? They don't even ask if I can make it. They assume I can make everything. And they pay right away. Good friends value your time and your work. Yeah, my friend that's getting married, I told you guys I'm the maid of honor. The wedding is in July. We met when I was 11. 11 years old. That's 30 years ago. So this year makes 30 years of friendship. It's like crazy. But most of my friends I met that I have now, I've had since I was a child. So they know me. And none of them are like into crafting. They just support my crafting. They don't know nothing about crafting. They don't want to know nothing about crafting. Some of them be like, you need help? Absolutely not. I'm sure you couldn't even cut like a 2-inch square. But I love you for thinking of me. But no. And the Pringles guy and the little I found those all on Google and just removed the background. If you use Canva Pro, their background remover to me is just so good. It's better than Photoshop because it's one click of a button and it removes it so well. So I usually just drop everything in there. And I use Canva every day because I'm using it for Instagram. I'm using it for my YouTube thumbnails. I'm using it for everything. So I'm always in Canva and I love it. I also have to record a Canva class for the academy, but you know, there's not enough time in the day. Is anybody else working on orders today? Or some kind of crafting? Last night I slept only, I think, 4 hours because I was working on the orders so late, and woke right back up to get to some more. So I told myself after this live, I'm taking a nap. You guys are? Everybody's working? The Crystal Glaze glue works really good. It works really good. I love it. I use it now, especially on my acrylic projects. I haven't been doing any blinging lately, but it works well. You know, mainly she created it for your bling projects. But you know it works on that. I actually said I was gonna, because I'm blinging out another Cricut, and I'm gonna do it on YouTube, like in episodes. So I'll come on some days for 2 hours or 3 hours until it's fully complete. Cooking? Okay. You're recording it today? I took out, did I take out anything to cook? I don't even remember. I think I did. No, I'm not blinging the Cricut for crafting around the gram. I gotta, I didn't even choose my project yet for that. It's fun though. It's fun. And you have to have things kind of prepped for that 15 minutes of live. You gotta have things prepped and pre-printed, like you're on TV. I'm still a little upset that this is recording. This is recording like this. Is it fuzzy for you guys? Or are you seeing clear? Do I need to do some kind of focus? It's clear? Okay. Oh, I don't know why. I guess you know what? I'm on my computer, but I'm under my own account. So maybe that's why I'm seeing it a little funny. All right, let me switch out my cut in. Got little girls, and I'm going to cut it. What color? I think it's the pink glitter that needs to cut now. Yeah. I'm still cutting the cupcake toppers as we speak. And I just have one more sheet to cut out. Now it's picked, now it's fuzzy. See, I don't know what is going on. Let me see. YouTube, what are you doing to me? I just keep reminding myself it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. All right. Hopefully that helped. I don't know. But if it looks too crazy, no, I'm not gonna delete it. I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up. So tomorrow is the birthday party for this thing, and I'm taking my stepdaughter. I know what y'all thinking. You just said you always telling us you're single. Now you got a stepdaughter. I actually do. Mr. Tufton Gun over there, he has a daughter. She's I can't remember, 8 or 9. She's a little pumpkin, so I'm gonna be taking her, Jayla, to the birthday party with me. Alrighty, we're almost done. It was trying to, right? I still feel so stressed looking at this screen. So stressed. I gotta figure out what I have to do to make sure it's in the correct direction when I'm recording next time. So my next, I already have an idea for next week's the baby shower that my friend made orders for. The souvenirs are little like mini succulents. So she had me engrave the little wood, what are they called? Flower picks that you stick. No, even if I turn the camera, I already did it. It's just going to show you a different direction and the mode is going to stay the same. I already tried. I don't know what YouTube is doing to me. I think when I went live, I was supposed to select. I don't know. But we already tried turning the camera when I first started. Garden tags. Yeah, I guess that's what they are. So the little wood garden tag, I engraved it and they stuck it into the mini succulent. So I'm going to do a YouTube video on how I made them. Let me show you. This one is a little off. This was my practice run. So this is how it looks. This is, you see, it's not centered. So this is what I made, and they stuck it into the mini succulents. So I think I'm gonna do a YouTube video on how to make it. I have to have it landscaped prior to hitting the recording. Oh, before I even start. Because I didn't have it landscaped when I was typing in the information. But when I was ready to like hit go live, I turned it and it wasn't enough. So I guess I have to do it before I even select live. Okay. All right, that works. I'll try that for next time. Thank you guys. See, that's why I appreciate you guys. I love you. I love you. I love. That was part of the free concert right there that I told you guys you're going to get. I usually, my concerts, y'all know Beyonce's popular. They cost a lot of money, like minimum $500. So for me to sing a little tune for you guys, y'all are special. Special. I hold you guys near and dear to my heart, that I'm willing to give you a little melody for free. Alrighty, this is the last one. No more cutting by hand. We're finished all, and it's time to assemble these bad boys. And I'm really upset that I forgot. I told my son to get me 12 Pringles. I'm supposed to tell him 13 because I need one to snack on. So now I'm mad at myself. Because now I don't have one that I can eat. All of them I have to make. The live yesterday? Yeah, with the ladies last night. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. So, I like to eat one can while I work on the rest. Darn it. All right, so I pick it up. I always raise this little piece up so I can put it down. I never glue right away. I wrap it on first just to make sure that it's the right spot before I glue anything down. Then I will hold one side, dab a little glue here. It ain't even gotta be neat. Once you get your label on, you're good to go. Yeah, I like to have one to eat. I mean, I did say I want to be healthier, but still, when you're crafting and snacking goes hand in hand. Okay? All right, so this is where the front is. And I'm going to take the circle and just lay it right there. I don't glue it. I just lay it on and put the top back on. Little pumpkin. So I'm just gonna get 12 of those done. Oh, I love freshly popped popcorn, man. Listen, every time before I would take orders for custom treats often. I don't do it anymore. This is too stressful for me. But I like to snack when I'm working. And if you see my belly, you know that I'm not lying. Because the belly tells it all. It says, yeah, she be snacking. All the time. But it's okay, you know. Right, me too. I'm trying. It don't make it worse that we over here crafting with snacks. Like, this is the ultimate temptation. What I'm gonna do though, because usually I'm on YouTube even when I'm working, but watching videos, usually murder mysteries. But I'm gonna come on and see if anyone's live before I start watching my murder mysteries, so I can watch others crafting while I'm crafting. Oh, you know what's a good idea too? Put it in the top and then put it there, because sometimes you put it on top and lay it down, it moves around a little bit. But just pop it in the top. Ooh. Yeah, I gained a lot since over the last 2 years. But you know what, Alexandra, you're tiny. You're small. Like, you have a small frame, and you're not gaining anything. You're not meant to be big. Like, you're just, you know, nice and petite. The rest of us, we big. We meant to gain weight. Not the rest of us. Let me stop. Out here calling everybody fat with me. You here for the concert? Oh, you know what? What you want to hear? If I were a boy, even just for a day. But you know I can't give y'all too much because my manager is going to come on this live and be like, Beyonce, make the people pay. Good. So I can't do it too often. Alexandria, I get your frustration because to other people it's like, girl, what you complaining about? But then for you, it's frustrating. So I hear your shit. Look at these fruit snacks my child bought. Star Wars. Like what? I don't even know if it's the same size. I gotta take them out and see. If not, I'm gonna have to run to Target or something. Alexandra, you ain't like my singing? I told her, how many people? Let me check the other bag. I'm missing one. I don't know where it is. Did I take it out before I call this child and give him a piece of my mind? I'm gonna look for the other one. Because I feel like I know I'm not seeing 12 Pringles. Gotta put another glue stick in. Oh, you know what? I didn't link the glue sticks. I buy my glue sticks on Amazon in a bulk pack. Oh, guys, I cut the wrong color. This is not the color that I wanted. Oh, yeah. This was supposed to be white, and I just wasted all of my pink glitter. Hold on, let me see something. Can it go? No, I don't like it. I don't like it. This is because I talk too much. This was supposed to be white, and I cut it on pink glitter. Yeah, you can't see any of the cans. I cut it on pink glitter. I'm so upset. And I don't like... Oh, yeah. I don't want to wait, but it'll be a waste. So I guess I'm going to use it. And it'll just have to layer with it. Do I put the flavor? I don't. No one has ever requested it of me. But also, I don't make these often anymore. I used to do it all the time. But it just... Custom treats just turn out to be too much of a headache for my liking. But I never put the flavor or anything. And no one ever requested it of me. But I would say that it would be a good idea for someone that does it. Because sometimes people prefer to know which one. So if you're doing it, it would be a good idea. Me, probably won't happen. Alexander, yeah, I bought that from Michael's, that little rope thingy. Y'all, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Like, I'm so upset. So what color am I putting on top? You know what? So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna improvise because I don't want to waste my glitter paper. I still want to use it. I'm gonna use the white diamond glitter. I bought this from cardstockwarehouse.com. You could print on this. That's why I love it. I'm gonna cut this in white, and this will be the top layer. Let's see how it looks. Y'all pray for me, please. Or should I put the gold and put the white on the back? So that's not gonna look cute. All right. We're going to improvise. So the good part is I'm using gold as another layer. But I mixed up the pink and the white. I wanted this to be white and I wanted the pink layer to be... But anyway, she didn't choose the way she wants it layered. So that's a good thing. She just said, this is the theme. Do what you got to do. So it's not like she saw the colors layered and made it. I had to make sure I keep it that way. So I'm going to do it. I don't know. I see myself recutting it. I'm not too fond. I wanted the white layer directly under the cutouts and then the pink and then the gold. I'll see how it looks. I'm upset. But this is like, I talk a lot, as y'all can see. I think I was just talking too much. It gotta be that. Yeah. And guess what? Hold on. See, No, I'm still missing one. I'm about to say, did I miscount? I'm missing one somewhere. Did this boy really count? Tyrell? I'm gonna have to send another child to the store. It's actually cupcake toppers that I'm making with those. They're cut for cupcakes. It's at 5. What, the party? The party's tomorrow. The party is tomorrow. Oh, yeah. The number 5 and the princess. I just did 3 layers. Tyrell, I need you to go to the grocery store. I don't know how I messed that up, but it's just gonna be the same layered colors, just layered differently. That's probably going to get to me, but the crazy part is I know she's still gonna love it. Like, it's just me. Are you guys seeing good? Am I doing anything out of the camera way? I just want to make sure I'm not just talking and singing y'all to death, but y'all are actually seeing what I'm doing. Does anybody ever go live and just have music playing while they work? Well, YouTube probably won't even allow that. I know they don't play that with their copyright, so scratch that. You know where I haven't gone live either? TikTok. I think TikTok is even crazier. Yeah, I'll see how it looks. Tyrell? Yeah, there's one can missing. I'm gonna double check the bag, but right, that would be good, because with all of this, like, copyright issues, you can't use popular songs and sounds. It's crazy. All right, so we're going to move on to the Capri. Let me put this to cut. It must have been pouring when he went outside. This box is... We're having a Mario party. You could just buy the Mario juice. These juices, is one open? Because it feel like even the darn juices are wet. Or was that from the rain there? Because the box is soggy. Let me get a paper towel. So I usually put, everything is labeled. I don't even know. I usually put the label on the back of my Capri Sun so you can actually see. No. Especially when you're starting, you want to start making them or creating mock-ups. There are mock-ups that people like to see. So if I was you, what I would do is like this. Buy a box of Capri Suns, create a few different themes, and photograph it. When I first started, I would make stuff all the time. I'd post it and put it up there. Sometimes people think they don't want to waste money. It's not wasting money. You're promoting your business. What's the difference from you using that money to pay for promotion? Same thing. So buy some things, make them, photograph them. Even if you put in like, let's say you work in, like I'm working here. Who's to say that I'm lying? I could be lying and telling y'all this is an order and it's not. I'm just here trying to promote because I'm new. So nobody has to know like what it's for. But I would say create some things and post it. And with like businesses popping up left, right, and center, and some of them scamming people, people are real skeptical of who they're going to purchase from. So you want to show the people you're real. You've actually made things for real and post them on your social networks. Too many mock-ups sometimes, people are a little wary of that too. Because that could be you know, stealing work. You didn't make it or... So you want to try your best when you're new to post as much as you can and, you know, build that trust with your potential customers. If you're in groups, I wouldn't say groups necessarily like a wide range of group. If you're in a crafting group and it's all treat makers, posting in there to get help is great, but that won't promote because everybody in there is making it. But if you're in a group with a wide variety of crafters, there'll be crafters in there who make things and buy certain things. So posting in that group will be promoting. If you're just to show, yeah, put a name. I've done stuff with names to show people that I can make. It could be customized. If you're willing to do custom orders, people love it. I choose my niece's name. Sometimes I choose a random name. My youngest son name is Tyler, which is like the most common boy name out there. Anytime I make stuff, I use Tyler. Girls, I'll have a niece, Victoria. I use my niece's name, make up a name. It don't even have to be a real kid. But if what you're selling is custom orders, show people that you can customize it. Because one thing with custom orders, you're going to get orders once you start putting yourself out there because people love custom. Just know that custom orders come with more stress. Olivia, I actually have a niece named Olivia. So those are like really common names. Right. Nobody knows. My niece is Olivia. I usually have her on lives with me. So when I'm doing, I like to do these. You see, I don't know what I should do because Mario is on here. Like, why y'all put Mario? So I'm going to see if I could get the straw off without messing up the straw. If I could do that, I'm going to put it over Mario. And then get like a double-sided little sticky and put the straw back on. But it might not work. And let's see. Nope, it opens up. Hold on. I kind of got it off. You know, people don't want to... There we go. That was pretty good. All right. When you're buying a Capri Sun, make sure you look at the box and do not get one that is themed. Because, hello. This is going to show. So, get the regular Capri Suns. And what I usually do, I put it on the back so that they can flip it over. Excuse me. And see the flavor. So now what I do, I put glue across the top. And when you have sticker paper, you want to do the same. Peel off the top first. Line it up there. Hold on, guys. I need to sneeze. And it's not coming out. Excuse me. Now, also, again, when you're doing sticker paper, I didn't put the hole in. I realized that after. I didn't put the hole in. Oh, yeah, for the person to drink, right? Shondell, how the kids gonna drink the juice? Hold on, hold on. TJ, thank you. See? I'm always... Okay. I realize that now. So we are gonna do... This is gonna be my juice. This is mine. Let's get another one. Thank you. So, I'm going to put it on the back because they got a drink from the front. So, I'm just going to tell her, make sure once you put it on the table, nobody is seeing Mario. So, let's try that again. I was meant to be on live with y'all making these then, because hello. All right, so put it across the top. Then you could just put a little down the middle. Let it stay there. And then you just glue the edges. You don't have to press it all the way. I usually put on the back to the flavor. I didn't even focus on the straw. I don't know if maybe my mind wasn't on the straw. Who knows? Ciao. This is why I don't make them often. And then press the edge onto the edge. And this way now, I just peel it back so I could get the glue on here. It's smooth on the bag. Because if you try to press it all against the bag fully, oh, you're going to stress yourself out. You're going to stress yourself out. Yeah, I do. I usually do the back all the time. But I didn't want Mario. Because, like, hello, it's not a Princess Peach party. But I'm going to tell her to just make sure they're on the table facing this way. Tyrell! I wanted this child to go to see if he could also get better fruit snacks. I'm only using those if that's my only option. For people who make like treat wraps, like that's their business on an everyday basis, I give them credit. I cannot do this every day. I don't know. And it's not even the assembly. I think the designing process and like the back and forth with customers sometimes. Woo. I do have an Etsy shop for digitals. But what I do is, I haven't been adding anything to it. I only have a few items in there. I didn't even do down the middle, but it's fine. I create it, and then they can edit and add their name from Cordial, save it, and just print it themselves. But me printing and assembling, you don't, right? There is too much. She got this because she my friend. See how smooth it goes on there? Do I like? Yes, I do, because I don't have to do anything. I do that design once. You leave space. Like what I would do, the main components of the design, I would do in Photoshop and then save it. Upload it to Cordial, and then like the happy birthday with the name, I'll design in Cordial because that's what the customer is going to edit. And then upload it. The only issue is I have not been utilizing it like I should be, and I'm paying monthly, so I need to get it together. So far, I've had one person who didn't. But TJ, don't laugh at me. But why I haven't even checked in on that Etsy shop, and I don't even know how long. So if that Etsy shop closed on because the customer complained and I never looked at it. So I have to go and check up because I only have a few items in there. Don't laugh at me, please. The MCU debit card over there. You know the fruit snacks that I usually buy by Welch's with the blue? Mm-hmm. See if they have that. Your brother brought me Star Wars.
I don't think they're at that place. Like, at that grocery store.
In the aisle with the cereal?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I always eat the Star Wars ones, but I don't know.
Okay, so just double check for me. If not, I'll wrap the Star Wars. I don't care. But I just want to see if they have the Welch's. And these. I need 2 more of these.
Alright.
And if y'all want something for lunch, just get it. But I just need those right now. You know what? Pick up 3 Pringles. My main Etsy shop, it just takes up so much of my time and drives me crazy. But you know what? Today I'm going to go and look. I really haven't checked. I should be ashamed of myself, but listen. I'm trying. I was trying. But also, I would say that Cordial gives really good instructions. So they have videos and images that you can add to your Etsy shop that explains to the customer. They also, when you when you create a product in Cordial, you get a link to a demonstration and you add that to your listing in the comments. So your customers could copy and paste the link to the demo and go try it out before they even buy from you. So I think Cordial is like amazing. Because that eliminates, you know, the frustration. Because now they could see how to use it. Cordial gives instructions on how to use it. So it's really good.
So you mean the Pringles and the fruit snacks?
Yes. I told you 3 Pringles? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And see if they have any good grapes.
Probably not, but I'll check.
I know. Cordial is a company that you use for when you're creating. I do need a shandy. When you're creating digital products like these, instead of printing it for them, Cordial allows your customer to take go in and like edit their name, so they can change happy birthday whatever through Cordial, and then they save it and print it themselves. So instead of your customers always contacting you, they make a purchase. Now you have to create it with a name and email the file to them. All of it is done through Cordial. I'm not gonna lie to you. Etsy shoppers are very different. Very different. Very different. I don't know what it is. It's like, you know how people talk about like Walmart customers versus Target customers? I don't know what it is about Etsy customers. And not all, so don't think I'm bashing anybody. But that's where I've seen most sellers get the most frustration with customers is Etsy. And I think what it is, I don't know if Etsy, like on people on Etsy, because myself too, when I'm shopping on Etsy, it's like I'm just there to get what I gotta get and go. So like people don't read instructions or pay attention. Oh God, I've had somebody like complain or put a sizing issue as if I did something wrong. And I gave them the measurements of the box. I took pictures of the box with a ruler, and I took picture of the box in my hand. And the person still gave me a lower rating because it was smaller than they expected. And I'm just like, I don't even know what to say after that. Yes, definitely. And I do tell people, like, I have 1 to 2 weeks as my turnaround time. If you message me and I could do it a little faster, sure. Most of the times, a lot of things go out way before that. But I put that so I have time. At the end of the day, we're making these things. I work full time. I'm still a mom. Like, so I have a lot going on. So I do not tell people you're going to get your product from me in 2 to 3 days. Do customers prefer that? They sure do. They sure do. But I'm not going to lie and tell people I'll get it to you faster, and then you're mad at me because I didn't. I prefer you know that it's going to take long and just complain this is too long for me and don't order. But then that makes my shop look bad. All of the Capri Suns are in the container and just sweating. Every time I look over at the laptop and I see this sideways YouTube video, I'm stressing myself out. Oops, I done hit the phone stand. Anybody have any questions? I know Andrina told me just work, but I gotta get used to the, here we go. Hold on, let the ambulance pass. Somebody dying. I'm not gonna complain. People gotta get help. Yeah. I gotta get used to like just, working. Understanding that I'm working and people are just looking. I keep feeling like I have to say something or talk to you guys. I think this is my second live. By my third or fourth live, I'll be more relaxed. YouTube live. Facebook, I don't go live on my actual Facebook page. I've gone live on my Facebook group, and I don't get nervous for that either. But YouTube, TikTok is worse. TikTok, I think all the crazies are on TikTok, so I'm even more scared to go live there. All right, let me get the white out and put the gold in. And we'll see how this looks. I'll probably end up making these over completely. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. Oh, this is the bigger one. All right, yeah. All right, I'm gonna put the gold layer to cut while I'm still assembling treats. And let's see how it works out. Will I throw it all in the garbage and start fresh? Or will I just go with the flow? No, these are not being shipped. These are in Brooklyn. It's actually a friend of mine. Her daughter's birthday party is tomorrow. And I don't ship. Shipping a Capri Sun, you will be real crazy. That weight is going to be no joke. If you ever get orders for treats, you should be shipping your treat labels. Do not volunteer to ship such a heavy, who wants to go through that? You know, the boxes you're going to have to get, the multiple sizes. You're going to make your life so much easier if you just ship labels. I I don't even take orders for these unless it's people I know. I do not enjoy doing treat wraps. So usually if you see me doing any treat wraps, it's people I know. And I love them enough to frustrate myself with these kind of orders. And the cake topper, originally I was going to do the cake topper to match exactly everything else, but I started making those framed cake toppers with the acrylic and I fell in love. So I thought it was the perfect opportunity for the gold acrylic with the number in the middle. Like, how cute is this? I'm in love. And this is a cake topper that can be used for any age. You turn in 21, you could do that. You turn in 50, you could do that. You know? I gotta press this down too quick, Lord. All right, there we go. What do you use to cut your acrylic? Oh, yeah, I use a Glowforge. I have the Glowforge Plus. I have not, have I? No, I haven't done any videos on acrylic crafts, but I will be. I will be doing videos. My next video next week is going to be on, I already forgot the name of the product. What are these called? Planters, little plant sticks. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. They're from Amazon and I just engraved them. I'm gonna start layering this because I'm gonna wait for my son to come back with the fruit snacks to see if there is the regular thing. So when I created these, come on, girl. So this is going here and the pink, and then the gold is gonna be in the back. This is not the order that I wanted it in, but I cut the wrong color. The name of the font for the number 5, I'll get it for you. I have the computer right in front of me. Hold on. Yesterday, I actually sat down and saved a project with just a bunch of script fonts because I stay scrolling to find a font that I want. Let me get to it. Hold on. So now you don't want to cancel the project? There we go. Also, I gotta make sure this is the right 5. I think they're about the same size, but I think they are. And the little girl for this one is the Afro Puff. And where is she? Here she is. So this girl, I'm putting the number first. The girl, and then behind it is a layer of gold. It actually doesn't look bad. Right? It don't look bad. All right, so I'm not gonna switch. I'm gonna keep it. What happened to your dress, sugar? What did I do? Hold on, let me clean you off. It's just loading. I'm gonna get the name for you. There we go. I had to minimize my screen because it's going in and out. Let me just cancel. All right, so what I do, I am not a big fan of the Dollar Tree. So I know that Dollar Tree has a very large support system. I'm not one of those. But there are a few items that I do like, and it's their double-sided, like the foam tape. Love. I sent my son and I made him get 10 packs for me, so I could always have them here. I don't know if I showed it. Yeah, I did in my factory tour. You know what I didn't get? The link. The link for the Dollar Tree. So I use these a lot. A lot. So the name of this font is Close to My Heart. Close to My Heart. I cannot remember. Yeah, so this is a Design Space font. It's in Design Space. It says Close to My Heart, and a little dash art booking. So this is a font that's in Design Space. I'm about to say, I can't remember if I uploaded this font or not, but I didn't. And it's really cute. It's a really cute font. And you know, if you order for the Dollar Tree online, you can order in bulk. Let me just cut that last one. There we go. All right, YouTube, you don't want to show me my comments? There we go. Yeah, I'm actually, when am I doing another crafting and chatting live? I do crafting and chatting every Thursday. Every Thursday on Instagram at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Thursday. Yeah, I actually don't like the Dollar Tree. I am one of the rare ones that don't like the Dollar Tree. I feel like if I do recommend like using Dollar Tree, especially craft supplies, for practice. Like when I started seeing like vinyl and all this stuff, it's like, where, where y'all going with that? I don't know. So we're going to use it, the smallest size, the skinniest size. You're welcome if I didn't say you're welcome. Crafting class you did live in Brooklyn. Oh, live ones. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, I want to do more. Well, I do have a girls' night coming up, but that's not, we're not learning crafting. We're talking more on how to like mentally deal with different aspects of social media. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have, I believe they're going to have drinks and hors d'oeuvres. So we're doing like a girls' night. It's not like those women empowerment things. It's structured, but we're not like teaching that way. Like just coming to tell you my story and how I got here and you could do it too, you know? Not that kind of thing. But it's actually going to be in Long Island. I do have the flyer on my page if you want to check that out too. So certain things, I don't know, me and the Dollar Tree just ain't friends, okay? It's all right. We're all allowed to like what we like. We just not friends. I ain't bashing it. I ain't bashing nobody, but I just don't like their products. Just some things. And I'm not saying all things, because every time I go in the Dollar Tree, I get that mini Snickers ice cream every time. It gets me every time. There are things I do buy from there, but it's not one of those stores where I'm excited to go to, like, oh, I'm about to go to the Dollar Tree. No, it doesn't excite me, man. And then I'm seeing a lot of, like, you know what's really popular? Dollar Tree DIYs. And it's like, some of them really think they improved. So it still look cheap. I don't know. It's like, what are you doing? But I have seen some people who done some amazing things. But some of them, it's like, baby, it still looks $1. Actually, you made it look 50 cents. Taj? Call Tyrell. He's calling my phone, but I'm live on YouTube. let me turn my volume. Gotta turn my volume off because it was thing. I don't know. I don't love it like that. I don't. Like, I don't use Silhouette, but I don't bash Silhouette either. So, Andrina, don't you come on here bashing my Cricut, okay? But I would say that I'm starting to see a lot of people just bashing Cricut users. Like, oh my God, what I do to you? This is my preference and you mad at me for my preference? Okay. Me, I don't even business with what these people use, you know? I just use what I use. We all could, you know, there's never one perfect way to do things. But people be real defensive. I don't know. They be ready to fight you out here for like what team you choose for crafts. Like, are we crafters or are we gang members? Y'all gotta behave yourself. I love Cricut. I do. And I tell people that all the time. Like, they be like, oh, you're just saying that because Cricut told you to. No, like, even before I was an influencer with Cricut, I love Cricut products. Like, that's just always been me. All right, let's see how the gold in the back look. Not bad. It didn't work out too bad. I wanted the pink on top. That's the number 5. But it's not bad. How we looking? Y'all can see it good? Oh no, wait, hold on. I don't think I'm showing it good. A little over. There we go. There we go. So it doesn't look bad, right? I'll keep it. I thought I was gonna throw it away. I'll keep it. Look at you, cutie. All right, so I did the girl with the 1 puff, the girl with the braids, and the girl with the 2 puffs. Aren't they cute? And the company is Mujka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that good. M-U-J-K-A. So she sells different themes in different races. And you can buy the commercial use, which was like $50 to $100, I think it was. And that's a one-time purchase for everything you purchase. I've been buying from her for years. So they have like little mermaids that are, they come in different complexions. So cute. So cute. I love her images. I think that's a link I forgot to add. I'll add that too. I'm searching for the thing and it's sitting right here. Just at the Cupcake Topper. Thank you guys. I love it too. So cute. And this is where when I'm frustrated with crafting or just a business aspect of it all, but when I start making the stuff and you start seeing the end product, this is what like makes my day. The end product. The part that we love. This is the part of crafting that we love. Sometimes we gotta just keep reminding ourselves. We love this. We love this. And not to let people steal our joy with their craziness, you know? Push back your baby. There we go. But I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Let me see. You fit in here. You look a little too big. I think you for over here. Yep. That's for this one. So always, when you're making multiple designs, put those onto your thing first before you glue it down. I usually be rushing and end up putting the wrong one. The wrong one. No, people could really, I think, no, that's the right one. Really steal your joy, man. But you can't let them. Like, this is what you want to do. This is what you enjoy doing. Do it. Do it. Sometimes it's not that some people are haters too. I think some people are very old school And they don't realize like what you can do. I've had someone ask me like, you really can make money off of these paper stuff. And I wasn't offended because I know the person pretty well and they were genuinely curious. Like some people just don't know. I should do a Canva flyer tutorial. You know, I did a live Zoom Canva class. I said I have to record it and put it for the, well, you see the thing, that's I have to decipher what my, I have some classes that are paid and then a lot of free videos on Instagram, YouTube, and all that stuff. So I just got to determine. That one was actually a class. But I'm going to text you, Andrina. But the best part about Canva is like, it's drag and drop. It seems very intimidating, but when you just find a template that you like, all you gotta do is change the colors you want it to and just drag and drop your images that you want to use. That's the beauty of Canva. So you don't have to have like a design in background. If you don't, you know, in order to use it. They already have things pre-designed for you. It's confused. No, it's not. When you go in there, I would say play around. I did the live class and it was really good. I got a lot of great feedback. The Zoom class. And I do have to find time to add it. Because I have an academy of classes that you do pay for. The craftprintacademy.com. But it's not really hard. I think it just looks hard. And with anything too, it's like when it's new to you, you get frustrated a little bit more easier. So like going in there, playing around and getting that experience will be really helpful. But I make like Instagram flyers, my Pinterest pins. I create everything in there. Today's thumbnail, all my thumbnails for YouTube are made there. You can even like make video, like little small videos in there. Do resumes. I do sometimes I add free printables to my blog, like activity sheets for kids, and I create them in Canva. And the crazy part is I have the Silhouette Studio Business Edition. I just have not had the time to learn it because I know that you can use it. You don't necessarily have to cut with where did my other, here we go. You can use it to design also. So I need to take the time for that too. But Canva is more for your flyers, not for your files. So I did see an option where it says save as SVG. I tried it out and I don't know what kind of SVG that is. But it's not the layered cut files that we need. So if you see that in Canva right now, that's not our SVGs. You got 3? Mm-hmm. All right, thank you.
What?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm live on YouTube. Yeah, I bought it and I have not used it yet. I bought it probably 1.5 years ago. You know what it is? I went in there and I said, what is this? Goodbye. Because again, it's a learning curve. So finding the time to like get to it. And the crazy part is like I just gave away my second silhouette. I've had the machine before, but I don't know how to use it. So I ended up giving it to other my crafty friends, and I'm like, listen, here you go. Here goes Andrina's page. There's everything you need to know how to use this baby. My older sister, she's not really like crafting, but she purchased I forgot which silhouette. And I told her go look, but I don't even think she wants to craft really. She just wants to like run her businesses and use it for stuff like that. But I just be sending everybody Andrina's link. I can't tell you squat about Silhouette, but I can tell you where you could get the info for it. But I'm not gonna lie too, like, I don't really know if it's new crafters that I see a lot with. A lot of people aren't ready to do their own research. Like, they want you to give every answer, every detail. And like in the long run, that doesn't work out. Because people are not always going to be there. How did the saying go? It's better to teach me how to fish. All right, y'all know how to go. But let somebody teach you how to do it, not just continually do it for you. Or teach yourself how to do it. And the thing is, originally, I wanted to learn Silhouette so that when I'm, you know, teaching people, I do have files, like SVG files I've created. And it's like, it'll be better if you know both. That way, you know, people have questions. You can answer both. You can teach both. But the time, it's really time consuming. And I'm not just saying either or. When you're so accustomed to one and it's time to learn the other, if you are busy, it gets a little harder to find that time. Listen, I'm getting my Maker 3. I don't need it, but it matches all the new stuff. So that means I need it. That means I need it. That's too big. Just cock back and rock my world. Ooh, oh. Put your hand on somebody. So the store does not have my fruit snacks that I always buy. I don't know. I don't know. This order right here, like the store didn't want to cooperate with anything. So they don't have the right fruit snacks or the right Capri Suns. I mean, they still are, but who told them to put these designs on them? Only Jesus knows. Also, I can blame myself because I didn't order ahead of time like I usually do. Because in my head, I'm like, she's here, she's in Brooklyn, I'm going to the party too. So I could just pick it up from the grocery store or, you know, send the boys. But I should have got it from another one. Larger. The grocery store by my house is a little small. You don't use them? Why not? I currently use 4 at a time, but I have 7. But I usually on a like everyday basis. When I'm at work, my son is usually, I taught my sons how to make some of my orders. So when I'm at work, my sons are making cupcake toppers and things like that for me. So when I come home, it's just for me to, where did you go? It's just for me to package. But I have older sons, so that's how come they're able to help me when they're available. I'm in love with it now. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just got to put it on their sticks. I don't know, because I did cut some clear acrylic sticks, and I think that would be so much cuter. So, guys, this is not the oh, the pink. That's why. I'm like, wait a minute. That's a big difference. I was putting it on the wrong layer. Cricut. Yeah, for a child, I think definitely it'll be a little easier. Well, it depends on their age. But if you're good at Silhouette, though, you'll be able to teach good. Teach her good. It's like Apple and Android. When you're used to one, it's just harder for you to learn the other, no matter which one you choose. Apple and Android. And I find Cricut like Apple because Cricut and Apple, they did more branding. Like they're a brand, not just a company. You know what I'm saying? Where when you brand your company like that name and people get used to that, they're loyal. That's where you get really loyal customers, by creating your brand. And I think that's what's different with Cricut and Apple. They built brands and they have people who are very loyal to their brand. Like me. I'm very loyal to both. Cricut and Apple. I'll complain about the price or something, but I'm going to get it. Apple always bringing out some new iPhone, and I'll be cussing and then end up getting it. But that's the difference of building a brand. Right. Branding is very important, even for us. And those are things I think we need to pay attention to. Look at the way companies are branding, promoting. These companies are really big. They make real money and they still pay for promotion. So these are things as small business owners we need to pay attention to. Yeah, if that's what you know, teach her. Definitely. Definitely. And don't underestimate kids, man. They learn way faster than we do. Remember, they're in the time of technology that constantly changes, and they adapt. They adapt. Even look at like the pandemic. People were complaining about kids wearing masks. I don't know if anybody paid attention, but the kids were the ones who adapted really quickly. My niece is 3. And she used to be like, oh, I forgot my mask. Don't forget my mask. And we're forgetting. Like, she remembers all the time. Kids are great learners and fast learners. They adapt really well. Yeah. You know Olivia is too much. She be calling me like, you on live? You going live today? Or as soon as she come to my house, I want to go live. You see this finished product? This is what, it's like, this is where my joy for crafting come. As I'm working and that you seeing the end product, I love it. I love it. Exactly. Kids learn quick. Nah, let her do it. Let her do it. Them people that saying you crazy, guess what? And I have, listen, my sons, they're older, but I have 2 of them know how to use the machines and create my orders. One, he will craft circles around some people. Like, I could literally call him and be like, listen, I need the 100 pound cardstock cut in this and that and that. And he know what I'm talking about. I send him to Michael's for supplies. And there's no issue. Like, at first, it's like he had to FaceTime me. Like, is this it? Is this it? Now, he know exactly what aisle he going in, which paper to get, what pound I need for which project. Man, listen, that's your help at home, okay? Don't let nobody discourage you from that. And there's no such thing as too young. My little 4-year-old niece be coming over here. She already know, like, she was saying something the other day about a Cricut. And I'm like, look at you. She'll wait for the light to start blinking. She know it when it blinks, even the Glowforge too. When the light is blinking, she's standing, she waiting. When she see it blinking, she press the button. So they learn really good, really quick. Right. Right, exactly. These kids know. Listen, look at how, like, when these social media platforms come up, these kids adapt, boy. It's just adults. We usually have that doubt in our head. But these kids are no joke. Oh, she already a crafter. Go ahead and teach my girl how to use that machine. She probably end up using it better than you, man. And also, like, times are different. You can also have her even on YouTube while she's learning that. Like, there goes another stream of income. She could be on YouTube making her videos on her process of even learning. Hold on, my battery. Which battery is this? How long have we been on live, guys? Oh, wow. It's been 2 hours? My goodness, time flies. They say time flies when you're having fun, right? You see, this is where the white would have came in with this. See, that was supposed to be white. Right. Yeah, 2 hours went by already. What in God's name? It doesn't feel like it at all. I'm thinking at least an hour. 2 hours. See, look at Audrey. Don't play with my girl. She already a crafter. You just got the doubt. She already a full-blown crafter. Now, what's wrong with these kids here in this hallway? This is the bigger size. I don't know why I was using that smaller size on some of these. You finished cooking? I gotta cook today. And I don't get to cook often. So I do need, if I don't cook today, though, I'll make sure I cook tomorrow before I leave. Well, tomorrow's Mother's Day. It doesn't even, I don't know, this year, all of the holidays just come and it don't even feel like it. I don't know. Is it just me? Everything just, it's like, what? It's New Year's? What? It's Valentine's Day? What? It's Easter? And everything just coming and going. I don't know. I just don't feel it. Or maybe because we're getting older and the excitement isn't there for the holidays like it used to be. I don't know. You're welcome, Audrey. You definitely go ahead and teach my girl. She gonna pass us, all of us. And kids also, like, these products are usually made for kids. So who else to help you with it than kids? They'll come up with ideas. They'll be on top of themes and things going on. So definitely. Yeah, I don't feel like Mother's Day. I don't feel like you know, I was just speaking to somebody about driving, and he's like, Like, you really crazy. Like, you really don't want to learn how to drive. But I'm so paranoid as a passenger. I will not be nobody's good driver. I'll get us all killed on the highway. Andrina, is there a time limit on the lives here? Or do you like stay on as long as you want? You don't drive either. I do not drive. Ciao. Yeah, New Yorkers are very aggressive. And it's crazy because it's all we know and all we're used to, so it doesn't seem a way until you go somewhere else and you see how people are. It's like, it's crazy because I thought North Carolina, these people, like, why are they so damn friendly? Like, right in my face, hello. Like, and I'm asking someone, like, you know them? Like, why are they, like, so friendly? Like, the way they say hello is like they know you, and they don't. So I'm like, this is exactly why when people come to New York, they be like, y'all so rude. We do not speak to people like we usually don't know. Unless you're in, let's say like I'm at work and I'm passing somebody, it's like a hello. But on the street, in the grocery store, no. No time limit on YouTube? Okay. So I'm like, oh, this is why they say New Yorkers are aggressive. And we're always like rushing and walking and moving fast. Because you could always tell a tourist in New York, they look up. They always looking up or walking slow or taking pictures. New Yorkers, we're looking forward. We're always moving. Moving and going. Where we going? I don't know. Sometimes we ain't going nowhere. But we just moving. Start till 30. I'm 41 and I still ain't start. I still ain't start. Right, when you go places. Since you were 13, go girl. Well, all of my sisters know how to drive. It's just me. Yeah, it's just really weird, like people being that friendly with people you don't know. And it's such a big city, it's so much people, it's like always something going on. So we're very suspicious. It's just crazy. TJ, you're gonna have to come out here and give me and Andrina driving lessons. You're gonna start a YouTube for driving school. I don't know. I don't want to drive though. I think I'd be too even nervous to drive. I've tried it, and then like I almost ran somebody over because I hit the gas instead of the brakes, and I said, "Oh, never again." I was shaking like a leaf. And I've been in a car more than once where they had a car accident, and it was just nerve-wracking. So no, not so much driving for me. Yeah, in New York, like, people speak to people they know, or like if you're maybe asking, even people asking for directions, some people, I keep it moving. I usually don't stop for anyone because here, and it's not that we're just being nasty, it's just so much going on, like scams and people being attacked. So it's like, and even instances where people pretend that they're being helpful and something happened. So, you know, we're paranoid. That's what it is. What is wrong with... I'm about to go in the hallway and scream at... I don't know who kids it is in the hallway. Because what y'all doing? Driving here, right? TJ, where are you located? I actually thought about leaving New York. I don't know where I would go and how I would handle it. I don't know. I don't know. It would be so odd for me. I don't have specific measurements, but when I'm doing them, I do the offset and then I see how it looks. I don't like them extremely far away. I usually like it really close, which usually be like 0.050, or is it 0.0, yeah, 0.050, I think. But I play with it first because I don't like my offset really far. If you see here, they're like really close. I don't like it far away from each other. Texas. Yeah, these crime shows are not helpful. They aren't. And I watch them a lot, so it's like, oh, okay, you the serial killer that's coming for me. I hear you. I hear you. I'm not stopping. All right, so I'm gonna do clear cupcake topper sticks today. I was gonna do my white, but for this I'm gonna do clear because this is my pumpkin here. 6, 8, 10, 12. And these are ones that I just cut myself on the Glowforge. Right, it's just what we know. Thank you. I like them close. So what I use is the, remember I told you guys, the Gorilla duct tape. I have not put them for sale. I guess if people want them, I can. You gotta press it on there, and there we go. See, it peels it right off for you. I did, hold on, so let me show you the bottom. I branded the bottom. It's like engraved. It says the craft print on there. It's really tiny because this is a cupcake topper. So I just branded them where you just have my name on the sticks. I thought about adding them to the Etsy shop. I have to go figure out pricing for it, and then I'll add them. But if you ever see something and, you know, and it's not on my Etsy shop, you could always message me on Etsy. I would definitely say New York is just, we're just accustomed to convenience. New York is very convenient. It is nobody's safe space. It's even worse now. But I think with New Yorkers, we're so used to the convenience of everything. We don't have to go far for anything. You don't even have to drive if you don't want to. So I think that's what it is. We're used to the convenience of it all. Okay. So I'll make sure I'll add that to the list of things to add to my Etsy shop. You talking about the cutie? That shelf? See how easy it comes off with the duct tape? I'm working on it. I'm looking into it. I'm working on it. Or maybe I could just create a shelf. You wanted the shape. I'll figure it out. So because I engraved my name in there, there's little pieces of the masking tape. I don't know if you guys probably can't see it well. Let me see. Can you? Let me push it back, pull it back. It's hard to see because it's so tiny, but I have the craft print engraved in here. So there's little pieces of the masking tape. So when you cut, acrylic always have masking tape on it. So when you're finished, when you take it out of the Glowforge, you have to remove the masking tape. And then, look, you can see the little pieces in here in the name. So that's what I'm pulling off multiple times, getting all those tiny pieces off of the name. I also make my own cake. All of my cake toppers, I've cut my own acrylic cake topper sticks too. So these are obviously bigger. These weren't engraved, they're just plain. I think I was rushing one day and I didn't engrave my name on there. So all of my cake toppers, I've used these sticks. Alrighty, so let's get our, and you could just glue it with the glue gun, like usual. My cupcake toppers, I never usually put anything on the back, but my cake toppers I do. Listen, this Glowforge, and here's the thing, the Glowforge too falls in the category, like you see how people complain? Glowforge get that complaint about them kind of being, I guess, the more craftier machine, because there are way better machines out here, but they're huge. The ones that are better, they're better, like they run faster. You have to have like a garage. If you have the space, you're good. The Glowforge comes in handy space-wise. It is not small, I'll tell you that much. If I put like crickets going straight across, I think I put 6 crickets. It's not small, but it's definitely way smaller than those larger, faster laser cutting machines. But I love it though. I do love it. And with using a Glowforge, like you don't need designing skills either if you don't. It's the same way you can purchase an SVG and just cut it. Because when I add stuff to my Etsy shop, I do things that I create, and then I go on Etsy and just buy a cute, trendy looking cake topper and cut that baby too. So it's kind of the same with the Glowforge. It's just that, as you know, once you have something that's custom, it's gonna draw people in more. But you don't have to have designing skills to use it. But you do have to clean it often, because when it gets dirty, like the lens will get dirty and it won't see the tray to, you know, show you what you have on there. So it's a lot of cleaning. Cleaning the glow forge scares the hell out of me because I don't want to break anything. So I have someone else clean it. Because you gotta like take out the lens, wipe it down. That scares me. All right, so let's see where you're gonna go. Okay, so just, you know what I usually do too, if you want to know where to put the glue, I line up my product. Oh wait, what's going on? Y'all seeing me? Why does I see? Oh, I saw loading. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, what I was saying is, if you need to know where to put the glue, I always hold my glue stick, whichever glue stick it is, line up my cupcake topper where I want it, and then I put my hand right at the bottom. So I know right above that is where my glue goes. Just a little small tip, just in case anybody, you know, needed to know that. I don't know. And then I put it here. Look at how cute they are. I love these little images. Let me make sure I'm showing y'all properly. So cute. So cute. Are you guys seeing and hearing me? Just let me know, because I feel like I saw... Okay, you see how they have that clear space right there? So this is what I do when I have like a space, because I don't want glue on there. So instead of gluing the stick, you can also measure the stick, put a little here and a little at the top. Sometimes I will put it here and here like this, and then put the stick on there. Okay. And then lay it, but flip it over and just make sure it's straight. And that way the glue doesn't get on that clear piece that's in between there. And next time I will bring it down a little more so the stick is a little longer, because I don't know how high the frosting is going to be on the cupcakes. So I will bring it down. But I love them. They're so cute. Such cute little girlies. See, this is what I love. The finished product. And this is what keeps you going, guys. That's why they say do something that you enjoy. Do what you love. Because no matter what you're doing, there's going to be stress. There's going to be trials and tribulations and everything. But because you love it so much, that'll be the reason you're not giving up. So try to find something you love to do and kill it. Thank you, guys. So with the girls, it's only a dozen cupcake toppers I'm making. So I did 6 of these. And then there's 3 little girls, so 2 of each girl. She didn't give me any direction. She just gave me a theme. I showed her these little girls. She liked them. And I just had free reign to design. And I know she's expecting just a dozen of the same of whatever. She don't even know that I'm alternating. I love these little girls. I love it. I love them. I love them. Don't pay me no mind with this voice. It's supposed to sound like cute, but it really sounds like a creepy old lady who's about to eat the kids in the forest. But, you know. There we go. Thank you, guys. I'm still shocked that we've been on here for 2 hours. Like, where does time go? Like, what is happening? Put those on top. What are these children doing in the hallway? This is the downside of New York if you don't have a house. Living in a building. Oh, Jesus. And my building is small. And sometimes I get frustrated. But it's not often, so I can't complain. That's the last one for that. And guess who got 2 extra Pringles for herself. I'm gonna start my diet on Monday. I'm gonna start eating healthy on Monday. Don't worry about it. Now for the fruit snacks, this is the last of the order. And they didn't have the one that I wanted. Because I wanted the Welch's fruit snacks. How they only have Star Wars will just, it just boggles my mind. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to call her and let her know. It's not even the same size. Yeah, oh, no, it is. That is Star Wars under here. Thank God that this is someone I know, because I would have had to get up and go to another grocery store. And I know she don't mind. She just wanted to look cute for the table. So I'm going to... A good thing to do too is, like, even if you don't want to put it in, glue the bottom, slip it in, then glue the top. And I also bought the treat scissors. There's another crafter on Instagram. Her name is Patrice Nicole. She have her own line of scissors too. So I try to purchase products that other crafters have also, because we got to support each other, baby. And guess what? You never know when you decide to take a turn and you decide to bring out a product. So support everybody else, because you never know. You might just need that support too. But I try to get my products as much as I can from other crafters. Let me show you the scissors. I haven't used it yet, but they're nice and thick. Like heavy thick. See, it says Patrice Nicole on here. So I believe this is dry, so let me try it out. Ooh, look at that, baby. Like butter. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Right on the end. Let me just line it up. How cute. There we go. Patrice Nicole scissors. I hope I put the link to that. In fact, if there's anything that you don't see a link to whenever, if you decide to come back to the video for something, let me know so I can add it in there for you guys. So it's just 12 of these is the last set for this order. And you know what I want to do for the cake topper? I think I'm just going to do some little ladies by themselves, so that when they put this cake topper in, they can have the little girls like sitting around the cake. I don't know the style of the cake yet, but I'm obsessed with this cake topper, and I knew I wanted to make this instead of making like a paper topper that matches exactly with this. I love this. And I feel like after the party, you could use this for something like decorations in the room, or stick it in like a vase in a bedroom or something, you know? I just love it. It's just so cute. It's just so cute. I would say though, this is the newer glue gun. So the original one, I don't think Ryobi intended crafters. They thought it was just like for big jobs. So they get really hot. This latest one, they updated. It is like temperature control. So it's off, then the middle is like warm, and then this is hot. When I tell you that these Ryobi guns get really hot, child, it will burn your skin right off. So you have to be really careful. I'm just starting to drive at 34. People talk about me too. I'm 41. I still ain't driving. And I still am not going to be driving. So anybody have anything to say, listen, you don't have to drive me around. If anybody that should be complaining, definitely should be my dad and my wallet and my significant other. That's it. That's the only people complaining, because they got to drive me around. I don't think everything is not meant for everyone. And I don't know why people just can't understand that. Not everyone is supposed to be driving. Not everyone is meant to drive. You with Daddy now? I do drive Daddy crazy. I know that much. So I'm gluing them with just the opening. Oh, okay. And then after I'm done all 12, I'm going to add them in. Since he's talking about I drive him crazy, tell him to come and drive me so I can give Tisha these decorations. And that's the thing too. People say it's New York. If I went somewhere else, one, you have to drive. Like you said, you have to. It'll probably be easier than here.
You good, I got it.
What's that? Tyrell? I don't know what is happening out there. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think a lot of New Yorkers be afraid to leave New York because of the convenience. If you need to get anywhere, like do anything, there's public transportation going everywhere. And then the option also, because there's really no parking. What's up? So these are a crafter on Instagram named Patrice Nicole. This is her brand. Please, someone remember to just write a message to add the link, because I don't think I put it in the caption. And I'll link it. Yeah, that's what people say too, right? If you could drive here, you could drive anywhere. Because so much chaos. And there's so many, like, streets and stop signs and lights and rules. Like, I don't even want to drive here if I wanted to. You know, if I was thinking about it, like, I don't want to drive here. Me too, girl. But look at, I'm obsessed with this theme. And you know what's crazy? You ever do an order that you say you never do it, and then when you do it, it's like, oh my God, I want to do them. That's how I feel right now. But then as soon as I take orders, I'm going to regret it. Oh, I didn't know you was coming over here.
I was trying to get you flowers, but I said I get you groceries.
Thank you. That's my Mother's Day gift, groceries?
Huh?
That's my Mother's Day gift, groceries?
Yep.
That's the best gift you could
I
get.
the kids, so you wouldn't know. They gave me a list of things they wanted. I got everything except for corn dogs.
Wait, you asked the kids already what they wanted?
Yeah.
Did anybody give you something that I wanted?
I got you fruits. I got you the Olive Garden dressing that you wanted.
All right, thanks.
I got you this.
Y'all want to go to the cemetery tomorrow?
Yes.
We could
I
go.
wanted this.
We could go
I
early.
want chow mein. I got chicken because I know you said you.
I'm still live, you know. You over here just keep going with your shopping list.
Wait, it's already clean, so you don't gotta do it.
Oh, okay. Thank you kindly.
Wait,
We should
ground turkey too.
Oh, I just took out ground turkey to cook.
And they just told me what they wanted and I got it.
Okay. I love you. Thank you kindly. But tell Daddy like early tomorrow we could go to the cemetery and see Mommy. No, they don't live here.
If that's not them, that's just them random kids that have stuff going on.
So they back? They got their coat like hung up in the.
It's them.
Y'all want me to call the cops?
Is Daddy downstairs or he left?
They already got some calls on them. They're gonna get them going together.
I didn't know what popped up that too.
No, I don't mind.
Big truck. Yeah, even if I'm a passenger, I'm nervous when we're passing a big truck. In my head, the truck is going to tip over and crush us.
What up, Tyler?
I just feel like it's going to like... What's that movie?
Goodbye. Get out. I'm leaving.
What's that movie? Final Destination. I feel like something like that is going to happen when I'm near a truck.
Most likely. You probably gonna tell them the dick. They're not gonna do nothing, they kids.
Who, the neighbor?
No, that's not my door.
We can go to the cemetery tomorrow. I have Daddy bring me.
If we could go early, I want Daddy to take us and wait for us.
Alright, I'll tell him.
Cause then I want to go down by
They
T-shirt.
probably trying to avoid the custodian. You gotta clean up. Oh. No, he just come. He come around. All the
Yeah, I
time.
exaggerate everything. Everything.
Oh, this is Olivia.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, this is for Olivia.
Right.
Sorry.
You were just trying to drop her here.
I'll be back.
Where is she?
Todd?
That's 6, 7, 8.
It's safe out there to me.
I got 4 more to go. Yeah, it isn't. It really isn't. Except for crafting. Everybody should be crafting. Let me stop. But you don't have to craft as a...
I mean, because I'm sure I look like a Robert.
as a job. It can just be a hobby.
New York attire.
I'm still in awe of the amount of time we've been on here. I'm loving it. But if you're ready, if you're a beginner, like I will tell you that customs are definitely what people want to see. And post your stuff everywhere. I would say like the fastest growth for small businesses has been TikTok. She just left too. She just walked out. She dropped off groceries for me as my Mother's Day gift, and she just left. My dad was waiting downstairs. Oh, I don't remember what I was saying before that. I don't know what I was saying. See, I got another piece of my singing. That free concert. I don't know what I was saying. I swear it don't feel like Mother's Day. I don't know. It's crazy. But I don't really do much Mother's Day. We go to the cemetery, visit my mom. And then we usually hang out together for the day. But since my friend, her daughter's birthday is tomorrow. That's why she's doing the party. We're going to be taking the kids there tomorrow afternoon. You know when I get frustrated with customs? Like, you see this order is not bad. It's a dozen of each. I've had people who ordered like 2, 3, 4 dozen and it'd be more than one item. And it's like, oh no. After I'm done that, I don't want to do nothing. I had an order, but this was event planner. So if you're doing treats too, it's good to find event planners as customers because they're going to constantly order from you. So I used to have a few event planners as my customers when I was doing, even now they still call me for the cake, their cake toppers or stuff like that. I had a large order. She called me a few days before the event and added 90 items.
You don't find any reason to come up here. She got paid.
Thank you, Olivia. How you doing? You good?
Excuse me? Hello?
Olivia lied and said she got to use the bathroom so her mother could bring her upstairs. She do not have to use the bathroom. Yes, I busted out, but after that I told her, I said, you know what, I can't do this. Like the last minute, the stress is it's just not it for me. 90 extra items. And I ain't gonna lie, the money is great. The money is great.
What'd you open it up for? Oh, nah, that's not.
But the frustration, your mental, I can't do it. I just can't. I just can't.
Yeah, most likely.
I'm gonna do a that was from you. I started getting to the point where I can't eat shrimp no more. It frustrates me.
That's why I don't. That's why I haven't been eating like that.
Yeah.
I end up not liking shrimp. I be trying to tell it hard.
If we do a girls' night, I'm making shrimp everything.
He said, "Tony wants to if he could eat shrimp, you know, he can eat all that." And I'm like, "You gonna not like it anymore."
That's how I've gotten. We have too much. I'm frustrated with it now. I'm gonna make a reel of just the end product. I don't even know if I want to make a reel because when you make videos of stuff like this, that opens up to orders. So now people want to order. So I don't even know if I'm going to. I need the content though. I'll probably do a voiceover telling people how much I hate making treat wraps, but I do it for my friends. That's what I'll do. That way nobody think about asking me.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Olivia. And these scissors are good because I bought one before and it was mad flimsy. This is nice and durable. You craft only when you feel like, you know what? That's the way to be. I miss that. I miss just crafting like when I want to, just for fun. Once you decide to cross over and turn this bad boy into a business, oh my God. Baby, there goes the headache. Olivia, right? Yeah, she is no, like the personality on that one, Lord, she's no joke. You like doing party favors? Yeah, I think it's when it ends up the bulk is when it drives me nuts. Like this order right here, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. The end of March. Yo, bulk. What did you bling today? I haven't blinged anything in a long time. I think because blinging for me, I will not bling for profit. I can't put timelines on that. I would definitely be frustrated. But I do it to relax. Like blinging for me is relaxing. And you know what? The thumbnail that I made for today's live, I did a mock-up of the Capri Sun. And I put that on the thumbnail for today. Oh, shrimp. Oh. My sister had bought me a lot of shrimp before. And it's still in the freezer. Like, but I tell you a lot. And then all of my kids cannot eat shrimp. Only one of my sons out of 4 can eat shrimp. So it's just me and him. And we've gotten to the point where we don't want to see no shrimp no more. I'm glad you're feeling better though. I'm getting down to the end of this order and now I'm looking at the YouTube video like, Jesus, why is it sideways? I'll remember that. I do have, what do I need to work on? Some Etsy orders. I'll see, maybe tonight. No, I might be going on a date tonight. If I don't, maybe I come on and work on Etsy orders. Look at me bringing some extra lives happening here. Right, right. I think for each of us, we have our limits. I'm not, well, I do it more now, but like t-shirts really stressed me out for a while. I do want to do more sublimation, but I don't necessarily see me selling sublimation products. So there's gonna a lot of things I love trying. Yes, I'm going on a date. I am going on a date. Yeah, sublimation is really good. Like sublimation products are amazing, but like doing it for profit, maybe because I feel like paper crafting is my love. Like it really is my love. Nothing to beat paper crafting for me. Right. You know what? Sublimation though really make really great gifts. You're definitely right. I have one sister that she loves. She sells like children's accessories, hair bows and stuff like that on Etsy. But she also, because she got into crafting after me. Before, she would not touch a cutting machine, a nothing. But she loves sublimation, and she's the one that usually like makes sublimation products for us. Her Instagram is Glitter and Fringe. I play with it a little. T-shirt for 6 years. Nobody craft. You know what? Nobody crafted my family before. I kind of like slowly got them into it, and now they're off like professionals like me, man. None of my sisters were crafters. My friends still don't craft. Child, my crafty friends I met through social media. The friends I've known for years, none of them. They don't even want to see this crap. They just know if they want something, they're just gonna order it from me. It should be, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like, yeah. 2. Oh, there you go. I'm about to say I'm missing one. You've only done things for family. I love personalized gifts though. Like it means more. I know for me. And people, I think to people too, like you give them that compared to just running in the store and buying something, it means way more. Alexander, do you plan on selling online eventually? Or are you just gonna keep it the way it is? You scared too? Don't be scared, man. You know a lot of crafters now where you can ask for advice, ask for help, ask for tips. If something go wrong, you just ask a question. I think sometimes we're just scared of like things going wrong, but I'm gonna be really honest, it will go wrong. That's just how life goes. You just gotta handle it when it pops up. Yeah, your niche, it comes to you. So that's why you just play around and enjoy everything. It'll come to you. And also, like, join the craft room when she was on Crafting and Chatting. She said your niche is your audience, not necessarily your product. So you can do multiple things. Right. Listen, I want to buy some of them tools that you said you're not using that came in your mystery box. Because I love seeing them hanging up. So the ones you ain't using, you let me know. I'll buy it from you. Guys, I'm done. I'm actually done. See what that is. All right, so we have a dozen. Who? Oh, a dozen fruit snacks. I gotta get a container to travel over there with. Wait a minute, hold on. Is that a dozen? Was that 6 just now? Because this is 5. Oh, I put 7 the first time. All right, let's go the other 6. A dozen Capri Sun. A dozen Pringles. Little cutie pie. And a dozen Cupcake Toppers. We have a variety of our little princesses. And then the one with her. If you want to, yeah. Oh, no. And last but not least, the beautiful cake topper that I'm in love with for her 5th birthday party. I don't know how long we've been here. Oh my God, already another hour from when I said it didn't feel like 2 hours. 3 hours, guys. I just want to say that I love y'all for staying with me, for talking with me, to talking me out of not canceling this live and coming on because it wasn't working out right. I love y'all. And I think that this is my second live here on YouTube. I think I've gotten the confidence to come back and hang more on live. I was very nervous. Why? I don't know. But I don't know why YouTube made me a little nervous. So I'm going to link, I already put it in the caption. Nervous to try sublimation? Don't be nervous, try it. I think sublimation, people make it sound a little harder than it is. Try it. I do have a unboxing of like the printer and some ink on sublimation on here. And again, remember that YouTube is your best friend. Try it out, but you gotta be ready to make mistakes because that's how you learn. And sometimes, let's say I do something one way and Gina does it another way. You'll find out that both those ways are not for you and something else is for you. But you're not gonna know until you actually jump out and try it. Yeah. A live one. So that's the plan, especially for May. I'm gonna have where one is a live, one is a recorded video. And I think not even just May, like you told me, forever, that's gonna be the plan. Like one video recorded, one live where I'm working on orders. Listen, and this is why be open to networking, making friends. You don't know who you're gonna meet on social media, and not everybody are standoffish and not helpful. And no matter what crafting level you're on, because I consider myself an expert, but I still learn from other crafters. Like I've met crafters here, and a lot of them, like Andrina, and TJ has been with Andrina for a while, but I've recently like been interacting with TJ, and I feel like she's really helpful. So no matter what you're doing, you're gonna find people that can help out. So be open to meeting and networking, learning, watching, and supporting, because people will know when you're genuine. So I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. Don't be scared. Jump out and do whatever it is you want to do. Be open to making mistakes because it's going to happen. We can't avoid it. We can't avoid it. So be open to making those mistakes because that's where you're going to learn. So anybody who came in here with doubts, I hope you left left. I hope you ain't leave yet. But I hope you're leaving with a little more confidence to go out and do it. All of these things that I'm doing today, I did not have a clue what I was doing when I started. Paper crafting, when I first started, it looked like basically crap. I just don't want to curse. Crap. But I kept trying. I kept learning. I kept researching. You gotta remember too, you're gonna always learn. Yes, and as experts, we make mistakes too. So everyone is gonna make a mistake. You're just here to learn from those mistakes. So guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and happy Mother's Day. If I don't see y'all or pop up on a live again, tomorrow is Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. Enjoy, and I'm hoping next time I come on, it's the right direction. How long have I been crafting? So I've basically been crafting all my life, but coming to social media and kind of making it more professional, I started in 2014 with decorating events. And then I would say maybe 2016, 17, I started really getting into the accessories where I'm making the cake toppers, cupcake toppers, banners, and things like that. So I've been doing it a little while. But I've always been doing it for family before I came to social media. So it's been, I probably popped out of my mother with a pair of scissors and some cardstock crafting. Right. So enjoy your day, ladies. Happy Mother's Day. And thanks for staying with me. Wait, hold on. What's my favorite craft? Paper crafting. Definitely paper crafting. Nothing will ever have my heart like paper crafting. Let me take off the mount and do a little quick close-up view of everything on here. And guys, this week I posted a craft room tour. You can check that out. This is the cake topper I cut on the Glow Forge. So cute. So enjoy your day, guys. I'll see y'all around.